Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you knew, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you knew, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, bridge, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming, entertainment, movies, and all things blurred. There's some rules to this here, and it's words to my nerds. I'ma take you through the steps. We gon' start with the first. Pay attention, it's the intro, so let's get the word. We the ones they hate to love, you the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, bridge, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones.
Welcome to the show. If you know, now you know. The real ones gaming while we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you know, now you know. The real ones gaming while we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, brig, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones.
Here.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up?
What's good?
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Another week. Another week and another setup for some good game news, content, and more. Because we might not have video games, after the week we had.
Bro, let me tell you something. If one more thing go up, I'm gonna explode.
We might not, it might be time for us to, find a new hobby.
I mean, me and Steam are about to become very good friends.
Steam is the only one that seemed to be doing something right.
Exactly.
With Steam?
Mm-hmm. They be coming out with these little, sales. I was like, oh, $2 games.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they know how my pockets feel right now, and I like that.
You ain't got to worry about console wars no more. I tell you that much.
Exactly. Like, oh, you don't have this. I have it anyway.
Right.
Is it console wars though, or is it just Xbox and Nintendo doing some real shady shit, and PlayStation doing simple shit. I know people going to say that I'm a PlayStation fanboy, but that's a valid question.
Yeah, I think it's valid too. To be honest, I think it's valid
because it just seems like people get on PlayStation all the time about their decisions. Mm-hmm. But when you think about it, you're like, oh, they're a Japanese market. This makes sense because they have to do this. Mm-hmm. But then when you think about like the stuff that Nintendo does that no one's doing, is like,
exactly.
I can't. I don't know if I could blame this on you being a Japanese company. And then Xbox is the American company, so it's kind of like, I get it. Sometimes I get it, but yeah, a lot of stuff is happening. Companies ain't releasing games, but they sure asking for more money.
More money.
It's kind of crazy.
They're kind of forgetting the supply part of supply and demand. Like if you ain't got no supply, then you can't demand shit.
Right. Absolutely.
With that being said, let's just dive into it then. Xbox Game Pass is now 30 buckaroos if you want that ultimate.
It's so funny they just did that though.
Basic plan.
It's so funny. No, same Pinky. It's so funny because I was just thinking like, oh man, I kind of want my free games and stuff back. Not for $30 at all. I'm good. I'll just pick what I want for that much.
Yeah, okay. I just got the simple basic joint.
I saw people justify this. I've seen people tear it down.
What a justification at? It's a justification.
So, I will say this. This doesn't surprise me. Once they started upping the price on consoles, and then the ROG Ally is magically $1,000, and just some of the ways that Xbox been moving, I was like, you can't make these moves if you still have that little measly $20 price tag. You gotta get the money somewhere, and you ain't making no games. You been shady on the games this fall. You being a little quiet on them games. Yeah, you gotta get that money from somewhere, bruh. Because your bread and butter that you thought it was gonna be, the almighty Call of Duty, might not be picking that up for you this year.
Almighty Call of Duty.
Just might not. You're gonna have to get that money from somewhere else. And people were sitting there saying, yeah, I can buy the ROG Ally for $1,000. Weren't y'all the same ones? This is Nintendo for that $450?
Yep. But I can be a little bit of the angel on the shoulder, if you will. I must say, it is a lot that they're offering for that 30 if you think about it, but at the same time, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So it wouldn't necessarily benefit me, but it would benefit that person that already used some of these. So it includes like Ubisoft, Ubisoft Plus. Brownie, I'm sorry, Brownie just came out the closet.
You be nice to my baby.
And you just scared me.
You be kind to my child.
So it includes Ubisoft Plus, Classics, and EA Play. So if you're paying what the Ubisoft costs, about 12?
Yeah, about $12.99.
Okay, so we'll say 13.
Yeah.
EA is what, another 12?
Probably about the same, 13, yeah.
Okay, so that's 23 plus the ultimate. So you pretty much, paying for everything in the bundle. So I can cancel, if I'm paying for it separate, I can cancel that and just get the ultimate. And it says 75 plus day one games a year, including all Xbox published games day one. And it includes the Fortnite crew coming in November. Unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with the shortest wait time. I don't know what that means because I don't.
It's rigmarole stuff. It's filler.
Okay.
It's filler.
Okay.
In-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online console multiplayer, so you play online. Play and earn up to $100 a year in the store with rewards. I don't know what that means.
It's you know how like Nintendo has that thing where you buy a game, you get certain points, and then you can apply those points to people. It's that.
Okay. So I basically be able to pay off a game later
Yeah.
on. So I guess in that sense, with the Ubisoft and the EA and paying for Xbox, I guess I'll get a benefit out of that, saving money, plus whatever, fillers that they want to add into it. But I don't know, man. It is $30 a month.
Well, here's a question. Well, I'll do this. I'll get the breakdown because y'all heard the ultimate. Because the other ones, the other tiers went up too. So if you want to go with the basic essential, which is the cheapest one right now, which is $9.99 a month, you get the unlimited cloud gaming, the in-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online console plays, and instead of that $100, you can play and earn up to $25 in the store with rewards, and it's 50 plus games that are playable on the PC, console, and cloud services. So they're obviously telling you there's some games you just ain't gonna be able to play. Premium is 200 plus games, which is half of that ultimate.
Right.
And the price is also half at $14.99. The only new feature with that's not included in the essentials is the new Xbox published games within a year of the launch. So they're not saying you're going to get Call of Duty day one. That's saying you'll get it sometime in the next year to be able to play it. The only one that guarantees day one Xbox published games is the $30 one.
So in order for me to play the new Call of Duty day one, because I'm not paying $70, I have to have the ultimate plan.
For right now, that's what it looks like. I don't know. This chart isn't really like explaining which new published games are included in that 75 plus day one games. But then again, how many Xbox published games come out in 1 year? Because I don't remember them coming out with anything close to 75 Xbox 75 is a lot. So I need them to clarify that.
That is asking quite a bit. Yes.
Because they're saying Xbox published games. So that's Xbox Studios. So you can't promise somebody 75 plus day one games a year. Unless you're including those that came out the year before, then maybe. So, but again, that one's kind of shady.
Oh yeah, it sounds good. It gets them all riled up,
Yeah,
get the people going.
What was that?
Because if you can't include the ones that was released a year prior, then no, you're not getting 75 games day one because day one was 2 years ago. So
right.
I can see it being good for people who play a multitude of different games. They like to just play games just to play games. If you're like me and you like Ubisoft Plus and maybe you don't have, well, even then, because you're not getting all of the stuff in Ubisoft Plus, you're only getting the Ubisoft Plus classics. But if you like the stuff in EA Play and you're a big EA person and you play Fortnite and you like to beat the battle pass for Fortnite, right? And then you love everything that Xbox has ever offered. You like your Call of Duties, you like your what was that other game that came out last year? I was about to say No Man's Sky. Starfield.
Oh yeah.
If you like your South of Midnight and you like them all together, you like all of them all at once, then Ultimate is probably your package deal.
$30.
You don't have to go ahead and pay that $30.
Yeah.
A month, people. I want y'all to know.
But again, it'll benefit the gamer though. It'll definitely, especially if you're using up the offer, it's a good deal.
But who's the gamer we're speaking of? Like, who's the one? What type of gamer is benefiting from it?
This is very, very true.
Definitely the variety streamer. I mean, gamer that's play
for
all
kids.
Well, yeah, absolutely. For
kids,
that's where my mind goes too. Mm-hmm. Like, sure, that's great for kids, but it's still the adults having to come out $30 a month.
That's $360 a year.
365 days a year. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think this is good if you have kids. Yeah. And you don't want to keep paying $70 for the hottest game that comes out that your kid is just going to be whatever. But even that's like, I can see where that falls because kids are only going to play the games that are hype right now. Mm-hmm. Yes. And for most kids, that's Fortnite, a free game that you can just pay the $11.99 a month and be fine with, right?
True.
But no, they'll play other games, especially if it's a day one game, they'll play it.
They would have to get some deals.
Like Buddy, he played a lot of Fortnite and a lot of Destiny and stuff like that. But this would benefit him because he do play, new titles. When they get, boring, he'll go right back to his oldies. So for the kids, it'll be beneficial for them.
Now we have a chatter that says we need Epic Game Pass or Steam Game Pass. And I'm going to let you know. No, we don't. This is exactly why we don't. Because I said it at the beginning. I was like, I don't see how Microsoft is going to be able to monetize off of this. Because if you think about it, let's really look at it. They're saying there's 400 plus games. Let's just limit it to 500, right? Mm-hmm. If we took a calculator, I'm actually taking a calculator out. We took 500. You know what? I'm gonna give them ease on that. Let's say out of the 400, 250 of them are brand new titles, full length AAA games. Okay, let's just say 250 at the regular standard price of $70. Mm-hmm. That means monthly, those $250 are getting for one person. Let's just put it on one person. $17,500 worth of games for one person. And that's just speaking on AAA. That's not speaking on the indies. That's not speaking on the lower $10 games, $30 games. We're not talking about any of those. We're talking about if they have 250 top tier AAA $70 games that you are now saving money. That is $17,500 that you as the consumer, one consumer, is saving by going and putting in $30 a month, right? Mm-hmm. But on that flip side, that is $17,500 that Xbox as a console company is losing out on. That's $17,500 that developers are now losing out on. Now multiply that by however many subscribers is, with Xbox Game Pass. Even at 1,000, you're looking at losing 17.5 million. But they're talking about they got millions. So now we're losing billions and even more if we went by that math. I'm sure they'll justify it by some other means, but let's just imagine that, right? How much money has developer companies been losing? Because their game is on Game Pass and people are going to Game Pass to play it instead of just purchasing the game for the full 70 or 40 or 30.
This is a fair point.
I think this model only works if now Xbox can kind of do a model that works because they have their own studio. So if Xbox were to do this with Xbox Studios exclusives and leave it at that, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. But because they're working in now doing deals with other companies to get their game on Game Pass day one, now you have to pay those developers a set amount, I'm sure, of money so that their games can be on there. And even then, you might be able to look at the numbers and be like, damn, we actually lost money on that deal. Because we could have just made it all this if we had just said that people can play the game when they actually purchase the game. If I'm making any sense.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think like Ubisoft has been, even though people have been dissing Ubisoft, that's why I think Ubisoft Plus has been around for so long, because their system is kind of like, okay, you pay $13 a month and you get any of our games for free. You want to go back to the classics, you can go back to the classics. If you want to get a game day one, you can get a game day one. And we come out with enough that it kind of covers the cost of purchasing every one of our day one games for $70. So let's just say for Ubisoft Plus, $13, right?
Mm-hmm.
$13 a month is $156. That's 2 games. But let's say they come out with 3 games per year. That sounds like a goddamn deal. I'm getting 3 games that they release, and I'm not worried about the price because I already done covered it. So that ain't bad. But $360?
It's crazy work, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That is Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's a little itchy. That's a little itchy in the very uncomfortable parts.
just to say it like that as a whole number for the year versus
for games that people are going to play maybe 1 or 2 games out of the whole collection. Like how y'all was telling me, like, oh yeah, we got Call of Duty off of the Game Pass, but then that's the only game a lot of people play for $360
a year. Yeah,
that's crazy.
The way you put it in that perspective is
when you put it like that,
right?
No,
but for kids, again, it's beneficial for the family like that.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
Because who was telling? Somebody was telling us earlier. Was it yesterday? Something about their child or something paid like $3,500 or 20 something. It was like $2,000 or $3,000 worth of Fortnite stuff in a year.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, and I was like, that's crazy.
What?
For Fortnite? Fortnite?
2,000 to 3,000
Right.
American?
I didn't even know there was that much skins to honestly buy.
Unless
per
you're buying
year.
every single skin.
It's anytime that this game hit the hit the stove, they is in the
I
cart.
really need this chicken, and then they get
Right.
it.
I need it.
Epic Game Pass on PC. Good idea with the free weekly games they offer. True.
Yeah.
Put it up on the screen so they can see it.
But so for the people who don't do a Epic Game Pass, are they no longer going to get the free game though? If it's free, it's free. But now if I'm paying a subscription for Epic Game Pass, it's not really free. It doesn't hold the same weight. You know what I mean?
Are you also going to, like you just said, like, am I now losing the access to the free games you were already doing? Now, do I suddenly have to pay for these games you were just willing to just kind of check out just because you added a Game Pass?
Yeah, because I mean, Epic Game Pass, they kind of do that deal where they go, you kind of have to wait for the free game. Not every free game that comes out is going to be a game you want. And once it passes its timeline, it goes like back to the regular price. So that's a good deal, the way that they have it currently.
Thank you, Cookie, for sub.
Yeah.
I don't have a horn.
Thank you, Cookie.
There's no horns here.
Right.
Yeah, you know, Streamlab ain't thought about that stuff yet.
We need emotes in here, but you know, we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, you can't, unfortunately. Oh man.
What was that? A train coming?
No, I think I got an idea. I'm gonna have to break some stuff, but I got an idea.
I thought you were trying to be the horn for a second. I'm like, what was that?
Right.
Nah, I think I got an idea about something. I'm gonna have to test it out for science.
For science.
Just don't call the feds on me.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I am the feds, Green.
Okay. Well, don't snitch.
Don't worry.
Don't snitch then. You know, you ain't snitches around here.
We are not.
So it says they're welcoming the new edition of Fortnite Crew starts November 18th. So I guess this is when all these changes come out. Is the 18th?
Yeah.
Oh, so
really soon. Yes. Yay. Price increases.
Now, here's the weird part about it. Why are you doing this when Call of Duty is supposed to come out?
I feel like they're in cahoots.
do they know something we don't?
Right.
They say, hey, brother, I know Call of Duty isn't going to make that much money this year.
Hold on now. Let me. I'm about to choke this cat because I caught him chewing.
You will do no such thing, or I will fly up there with ill intentions.
Come here. So everybody, nope, you caught red-handed. He tried to chew on my mic cord. No. You in trouble.
First of all, we will not do this slander. We will not do these allegations. He does not have hands.
I mean,
he was not caught red-handed.
Let me. Hold on. I'm about to.
He's like,
You be kind to my baby.
I don't want nobody to see my buns. Hold on. Let me.
That's not
keep that cat out the door.
No,
she hiding her crimes. She's gonna hurt the baby.
I'm about to just put him outside the door.
Put him outside the house. What do you mean?
Just this. You be nice. Damn, this ain't even your house.
Put him outside the house. What do you mean?
Why is he going outside the house? This is his house.
I knew it.
Ain't that where his baby mama / fake baby mama lives?
We don't know if those are kids.
We don't know them.
Oh no, we know that they're not his kids. No, we definitely know that those are not his kids.
That's his adopted babies. He adopted them with love.
Right. Let him be a stepdaddy and peace, hater.
Adopting your ops babies is crazy.
Nope.
That's wild.
I already knew.
I wouldn't do that.
We know you wouldn't. Mean ass.
I mean for not adopting the kids that my significant other cheats on me to get. That's crazy. No, I don't condone that on either side now.
He's in love with that cat woman, and he would do anything for her.
And somebody needs to
adopted those babies as he is.
That ain't love. Dang. He can't even make the babies, and you gonna have babies on me? That's crazy.
That's why he does, because he can't have, he can't produce.
So you mad because she got a surrogate?
Wow. So that's what we doing nowadays?
Surrogate, yeah, there you go. I like that.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't So she hired someone who could.
Surrogates
that'll
usually go
work.
to a clinic, and it's like a professional thing, and it's like, oh, we take the bottle, the vial, and we surgically put it in. Not, oh, I'm just gonna go to the store and have sex with a random ass dude and get pregnant.
I go to the store.
We don't know where she went. She got pregnant in the alley somewhere.
You don't find a good man in the store. Not a free one.
You don't find a good one.
Not
in
a
the
free
alley
one.
either. You don't find one in the alley either, but she sure did.
You don't know if it was an alley either. You just assuming, just slandering that poor baby name, whatever Pinky done named it. You just slandering this baby's name.
It's not even Pinky's cat. It's a
it
neighbor's.
No. Pinky got a whole damn suite outside for this.
Yes, I adopted that cat. Okay, she is mine now.
Someone needs to find that cat.
That's still his.
Someone find that cat's owner. That's crazy. But last point of the Xbox Game Pass news, when they made that announcement, the website actually crashed by how many people tried to cancel their subscription.
Oh, really?
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah. So
that's insane.
Record number cancellations.
Wow.
I'll learn stuff. That's what I'm money.
And did it crash, or did Xbox turn that bitch off? I don't know.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that could be a thing
turn
too.
this bitch off.
Xbox said, nah, go ahead and stay here, Playboy. We're gonna at least get that first month up out of you. Oops, automatic resub. You forgot to cancel it.
That would be crazy if they like legit went and just turned it off. Like, bro,
it would be crazy.
That's what I said.
Just imagine.
If you saw them cancellation numbers, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody's job to sit there and monitor it.
Yeah.
And they probably made an announcement, and somebody was like, guys, why is this number spinning like that? Why is it? We're in the 4 digits now. 4 digits. It's climbing up to 5. What are we doing?
Yeah, they're kind of pissed, sir.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna turn off the switch a little bit. Just cool
just
down.
a little bit.
Check later.
We're gonna come and check it. See what happens.
Like, how about you don't cancel it? How about you just relax a little bit and see what happens? You know, maybe you'll like it. You can at least give us $30 for the first month.
Nope.
Then you can try to cancel it if you wish.
And it's the holidays coming around. Everybody needs to save.
This is not the time for that. Ooh wee.
Exactly. Everybody needs
no.
Good Lord.
For Xbox, this is the perfect time to do that. Because now you got to think.
Save a coin.
It's the holiday season. The new games are coming out. Are you really going to cancel your subscription just because I added $10 more?
Yes.
Hey, look.
Little Johnny wants that robot for Christmas, and I need that $10.
Call of Duty is coming out next week. Are you really going to cancel your subscription?
My niece is still on her Stitch kick. I'm going to need my $10. Thank you.
Exactly.
The beta is here. You don't even need to pre-order the game. All you got to do is pay $30 for Xbox Game Pass, and you get the beta.
That $10 for this wreath for my door. No.
Because even I was about to be like, let me go ahead and subscribe back to Xbox Game Pass so I can try this little beta. Until I saw people playing it, I was like, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I don't need to play the beta. I don't think I need to play it. I'll wait until Sunday. Respectfully. I'll try for free, completely free on Sunday.
Now, ain't it like pre-sale beta play? Or what type of special beta play is this?
Right now, it's the early access to which is fucking stupid. Early access to the open beta, which makes no goddamn sense.
So how do one get early access to the beta?
Pre-order or get a code from somebody,
Okay.
which they're not doing that. You know, how like Battlefield did. Oh, you just watch somebody play it and you get the code. Yeah, they're not doing that. So you either pre-order it or you get Xbox Game Pass, which they already get the beta. So, but there's something definitely brewing at Xbox because Call of Duty's beta, actually open beta, where you don't have to pre-order it, it's not on the weekend. It's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and it closes on Wednesday.
Everybody be at work or at school.
So if you want to play it this weekend, you got to get the early access, which makes no sense. And I could have sworn last year they did like a 2-weekend thing where the first weekend was for early access and then the second weekend was for everybody.
They trying to push those pre-sales. That's why. They pushing those pre-sales so they can purchase to play the early access.
Well, it ain't
they
working.
know that you're going to be either at school or work, so they know definitely you're going to play on the weekend. You will not miss your whole weekend. You know,
well, it ain't working.
You going to play this game.
A report came out and said that Black Ops 7 accumulated 75,000 players at its peak for their first day. In comparison to Battlefield's 325,000 player peak on its first day. Was this a good idea? Was the early access open beta a good idea?
You have to ask.
Maybe you should have opened that up to everybody just so we can see.
But they want that money, Green. They want to block you out if you're not a part of the elite where you can pre-purchase this game. You're not getting in the club. Absolutely
I'm so sorry. You are not one of my elite employees.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You're not an elite employee. Exactly.
Oh, big upset. I played for like 2 hours. I was not impressed.
Oh.
I watched for a good 10 minutes and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order Battlefield 6 real quick. Let me go ahead and just swipe this card real quick. One time for the one time.
I didn't even see it.
I need to have a you ain't missing nothing. You ain't if you watch Black Ops 6, you watch Black Ops 7. That was horrible. I don't know what they were doing. Like when they said they were making Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 at the exact same time, I believe it. I believe it.
Does it look like it? But they copy and paste, write it down.
I don't know what they were doing. I was like, this is crazy. Like y'all just changed the sound a little bit. And you think you got hot shit, huh? All right.
Hot shit.
I don't see. Me and Didi and Push was in the thing after our stream yesterday, and I was looking at. I was like, maybe it's the streamer's graphics, because it's no way it looks this horrible. I switched to somebody else. I was like, oh, so y'all just got like these no brand graphics cards, huh? Like y'all ain't cool, nothing. But apparently that's the way the game looks. So
which is wow. That's a wow. Hey, Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's tax sprint being a perk. It's truly diabolical.
Wait, excuse me. What?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know?
A tactical sprint is a perk?
Yeah.
Something that you do, number one, naturally. Number two, in the army or in military. Is a perk?
Where is it?
It's a perk. You gotta add that.
Where's that man at? Wait a minute.
Duly noted. You're right. We gotta get Ziggy on this. It's not real.
Ziggerton, what?
Yeah, you want to be running while you're doing. We need to put. No, you better put that on as a perk.
Right.
You won't be doing no tactical sprint around here.
And I can guarantee you, Ghost's gonna be right next to that perk in the same slot, not separate slots, but in the same slot. So you have to pick and choose. Boy, that's gonna be terrible.
I'm sure.
I don't even play it. I'm offended.
If they even have Ghosts this year. So
right.
Here's what I think.
Go ahead,
this is what I think. Remember when we said something like, oh, Battlefield 6 got this glorious little, anti-cheat in their game, and Xbox is basically copying it, right? I was trying to think, what's the plan? Like, what do you mean? Why are you copying it? Like, I thought y'all had like a decent one before. Y'all just wasn't doing your job. They literally, they said, you know how we're gonna get rid of the cheaters? By making their cheats part of the game.
Huh?
Yeah, because they now have a sniper rifle that sees through walls, so they can see the whole enemy team through a wall, and you can shoot them through it.
Who told them this?
Not a wall bang. You can shoot through any amount of walls.
No.
Kill your enemy with a sniper rifle that sees through it.
Because it's real. This is real. Where's Ziggy at? This is not real. It's not real.
I'm telling y'all, they gonna have American Dad in there day one. They gonna have Fortnite characters in there day one. And when I say they're gonna have Jonesy on Call of Duty day one. Healy is going to be running around. They made you spend all that money for a year and said you can't use none of them skins after that.
That still low-key pisses me off. Even
insane.
How it's been a conversation for at least 2 years since they've done this. They still did listen to their casual community. The casual community.
I am Plantanino. Look at my skin.
Both platanitos.
Look.
Put on the screen, Green, so our friends can see.
Let's grow on trees.
Look.
That is funny. Plantanito.
I'm sure I'm gonna get Black Ops 7 for the story.
You sure?
I'm gonna do it on Game Pass.
I'm kind of interested on the story, kinda. But like Pinky said, I would rather just get the Xbox Game Pass and play the story, finish the story, and then just cancel my Game Pass all in the same month.
So it could be a track, like a paper trail.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I canceled this and this and this.
Because your game sucks. Not you having it not by choice.
Yes.
I have Black Ops 7 not by choice, but because I have Game Pass.
Damn, so they're forcing the suckage on you.
Yeah, they're forcing it. They're forcing it.
Oh, and there's also cheaters in Black Ops 7 beta already.
How? The game is not even out yet.
Like, they found cheaters day one.
Beta.
This is insane.
And the anti-cheat wasn't doing not a goddamn thing.
Okay. So then what was the point?
Why are we cheating, y'all? Like, you take all the fun out the game when you cheat. You take all the fun out. Right.
Nobody wants to play like that. Nobody wants to play with people like that. Just play the game. If you suck, okay, get better.
Right.
Everybody sucks first. That's the fucking point. That's how we got here.
Right. It's like, what makes, like, okay, you done cheated your way to the top. You got all the camos, you got all the points, you got all the kills, you got this super 13.5 KD ratio. You know what I'm saying? You got all of this.
Now what?
Right. Like, do you want to, because you're not going to esports, you're not doing that.
Right. It's literally all for nothing.
Right. So what's the end game? You know what I'm saying?
What was the reason?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Right. What was the reason? Like, what's the end game, yo?
I just don't understand people like that. I don't get it. Like, you did all that, you got all that, but you still fucking suck. You take all that away and you still suck at this. So what was the point? You didn't learn shit.
Right.
I think I will say this. I think me.
Yes.
I blame
Mm-hmm.
the streamers who are known for first-person shooters. And when I say that, I don't mean like the Miss Pinky 313s or the ballers or anything like that. I mean like the Tim the Tatmans, Ninja, you know, that little whole group that always has something to say and complain about, but gets completely trashed once people give them the realization that, hey, we are not you and we don't see it this way because we are not you. Yeah, face swag, yeah, a lot of them. So I think they already know Call of Duty's on its way out. At least for this year.
Yeah.
And I think they're in a tidbit because, and I'm going to just use Tim the Tap Man, and there's no disrespect to him. I think what he's done has been an extraordinary feat. You know, he's created a community, he makes good content and all those good things. But what I think is he's kind of put all his eggs in one basket, meaning like he's a good Warzone, Call of Duty, like content creator. And now that Warzone, Call of Duty is probably not going to be the business of the society. People are not like looking at it that way no more. Like they're going to jump ship to Battlefield 6. And he's getting a little scared. So he's trying to like talk Battlefield 6 into playing more like Call of Duty. Because he's like asking for things like, oh, well, Battlefield 6 needs a battle royale game or mode. And it needs to play like this. And you need goofy skins in order for people to stay attached. And for Battlefield 6, you really don't.
I was about to say, do you really? Do you need a goofy skin? Is the goofy skin going to be what makes me play the game?
There's going to be people who like the realism of everything. You can have the realism of everything, and then you can have like your own genre of games. And this is what I mean by like Battlefield 6 felt like more like a military simulation game, and Call of Duty is just a military arcade game. And I think the two need to be separated like that, because if you start making Battlefield 6 play like Call of Duty, why don't you just go play Call of Duty?
Yeah.
What is the point? Like, what are you running from? And with the popularity of games like Warzone and people thinking, oh, you'll get money, and people like doing side bets, because that's another big thing that they're trying to crack down on, is people betting actual money on Warzone games and multiplayer games on Call of Duty. So that's where the cheaters are going to come from. It's kind of like, hey, y'all kind of did this to yourself. We told you to chill out on the goofy skins, that we just wanted something like a good casual game.
Yep.
And at every turn, y'all kept doing this and finding new ways to just be like, you know, if you guys wanted to play this game, you should just get good. How about I just got off of a 8-hour, 9-hour, 10-hour shift, and I just want to sit down and play with my friends and not get frustrated because somebody is shooting me from around the corner and I don't know how the bullet curved like this is wanted. Are you Angelina Jolie, sir? Like, what's going on? So
I agree.
Kai says, in my opinion, I feel like the COD streamers have an advantage, like to a point, if I question cheating for them too, because they technically work for or with COD to give it to. Yeah, I think so too. It's content. If I can clip somebody cheating and I can make a big deal out of it, I can get money off of TikTok. I can get money off of Twitch. I can get money off of YouTube. I can get money here, and here. Just be like, all right, cool, I'm good. Do they really care? No. They don't care. I remember when content creation was just you playing game, you having fun with the game, you teaching others how to play the game, and that was it. Now it's about what's going to earn me the most money. And I will sit there and I will lie to the viewer and tell them a whole bunch of stuff that I know is not true, just to make sure that I get that $5,000 check for the week, or whatever, however much money these people be making.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my money. Oh my God.
So for Black Ops 7, step your game up. Activision, I don't know what you're doing over there, but bad week for Xbox. Bad week for Xbox. Because on the flip side, Silent Hill F sold 1 million copies in less than a week.
I'm still wanting to play it.
You should, Pink. It's good.
Because you play it on Steam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something for science.
It's good. It's nice. Now, I will say this. I did not realize this when I first started playing. A coworker actually had to talk to me about it because they noticed my book bag. I have a Twitch book bag, and we got in a conversation about it. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing Silent Hill F right now." And she was like, "Oh, did you get the story plot?" And I was like, "No, I'm trying to figure it out." And I was telling her what I thought about it, and she's like, "No, that's not what I mean. I mean, do you get the undertone, what the game is trying to tell you that this game is about?" And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but when she told me it, I was like, "Oh, see, I wouldn't know that because 1, I'm not a woman, and 2, I had just started playing the game." So,
Well, you can spoil it for me. I'm not gonna buy it.
Well, I mean,
I want to play.
I think you should.
I don't pay to get scared.
The only problem with not problem, but the only thing with the game is that it's to a point where I'll be like, you telling me little bits and pieces of information and then just walking away. So I'll be like, wait a minute. I'm what? You ain't gonna say nothing? You just gonna walk away after that? That's not something you leave somebody on a cliffhanger for. Talk to me. There's no purpose for you not to explain yourself. Just like, okay, let's go back to the school now. No. Wait. You stop, sir. Turn that ass around and explain to me what you just told me. That's the only thing I've got like, yeah.
That's what he said.
Nah, it needs to be, what do you mean?
He said what he said?
Be like, oh, did you know that the sky is actually purple? All right, let's go back to the school now. Wait. What do you mean?
Purple.
How? How is the sky purple?
Right.
My guy. Explain your theory. But it is good. It has your jump scares, but it doesn't rely on the jump scares. It has your psychological horror, but it doesn't rely solely on the psychological horror. It has its puzzles, but it doesn't rely solely on the puzzle. It's like a good mixture of everything.
How's these puzzles? Are these hard puzzles?
Yeah, my brain don't work no more.
You gotta think. You gotta read, and you gotta like literally pick up what it's trying to tell you.
Oh Lord.
Is it bad? No. I think it definitely exercises your intelligence. But it's rewarding. Like, I think one of the puzzles is like they give you a box, and on each side of the box is these little images, but you have to slide the wood pallets from each images, like 2 for each row. So you have to cover the right images, and then you have to open the right images in order to open the box. And they give you like a poem or a letter each round, and you have to like really read the letter and pick out the key word. And then you have to match the images to the keyword in order to open the box. So it's nice puzzles. You definitely got to read. You can't just be skipping through. You got to pay attention. But it's good. You know, it's a good story mode game. I like the fact that I don't have to worry about other people ruining it for me. I can just sit and go through it. And that's it. And it's not a long game, I don't think. I think they said it was like 9 to about 12 and a half hours, depending on how you play it. I like to kind of look around every corner and look through everything. So it's taking me a little bit more time. I think I'm on hour 7.
So you'll be done fairly soon.
But it's nice. I think, you know, it's a nice little, you know, you play a little bit this week, you play a little bit next week, and you finish it off the 3rd week.
It's just a puzzle part that, you know.
Pinky, you like puzzles.
I do.
Yeah, they're fun puzzles. They're not like horrific, it just don't make no sense type of puzzle. Every puzzle, it has something to do with the story. You just gotta figure it out. That's all. And again, it makes you want to have fun doing I call them side quests, but they all part of the story. But it makes it so you have fun looking for other extra stuff to do. And some of the stuff that you think is a side puzzle is actually a requirement to finish off the main portion. So just go ahead and do them puzzles. But you know, I would recommend Silent Hill F to anybody. If you like horror games, but you don't want it to be like unjustifiable horror, get Silent Hill. It's good. A whole lot better than Resident Evil. Yes, I said it.
Oh,
better than Resident Evil.
No.
Yeah.
Hello. The girl is gonna riot now.
So much. They only like Resident Evil because she was a tall chick with big boobs, and they just want to goon to as they die over and over and over again. Silent Hill ain't like that. I mean, they did have this part where it was some mannequins with an arch out of this world, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Right.
I'm not dealing with your shenanigans. I'm not. I refuse.
I was sitting there like, yo, what? This is 1960 Japan. These mannequins are dressed in schoolgirl outfits, double cheeked up on a Tuesday night with arches. I'm like, what did little, teenage Japanese schoolgirls know about arches in 1960s?
That's crazy work. He said arches out of this world. Insane.
And why do these mannequins have cheeks? I don't know.
Why do mannequins have cheeks?
No, I'm not talking about regular cheeks. No, I'm not talking. No, this was a body that respectfully is not known for Japanese women in the 1960s.
Oh, Lord.
This is Japanese women that's on OF right now. Sure.
Oh, my God.
but not. No, I was like, somebody needs to be investigated to find out why did you do this. See, big upsetting. It was a weird thing because I was like, why is she positioned like that? You can't just
not be condoning this. It's
I'll put it like this. It's a portion of it where one of the puzzles is that you go through this field and they have scarecrows that you need to figure out the scarecrow story, right?
What?
And each round they give you like a little puzzle. They tell you a little letter that they wrote, and they use mannequins, but also a spirit that's pretending to be a mannequin. And you have to figure out which one is the actual mannequin. And when you figure it out, that mannequin then tells you what direction to go. It's just the way that this particular mannequin points to the direction you need to go. That's a little awkward. That's all I'm saying.
I think I need to see it.
It's like, you don't need to bend over to tell me to go south. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I can just imagine. Go south.
Nah. It was more like you go south. Yeah, on me or over there. Either way.
Either way.
It's like I'm just going over here. Hopefully nothing kills me. But it's a good game. I mean, it's got a different variety of enemies. It's got a nice little survival, you know. A beginner could play it, an expert can play it, and both of you can have fun.
Good to know. Good to know.
So congrats to Silent Hill F. I think it outsold or it outperformed Silent Hill 2, which was Silent Hill's biggest game.
Okay.
So now the champion is Silent Hill F. So. But you know, yeah. I you know, I like stuff like that, you know. But we must move on. Why?
Oh.
Yes. EDS's favorite segment of the stream. Green's Haunted patch updates is here. Yes. Because it is spooky season, we must do spooky things every week right here on the Real Ones Gaming Show.
Spooky.
So this week I'm gonna do something simple because you know people said I was digging a little too deep in the horror stuff, so I'm gonna be simple with it.
What does that even mean? Digging too deep in horror stuff? Either in, he ain't.
I guess, you know, when we were talking about haunted churches and stuff like that, they was like, that's getting a little too close. Even though I did explain, like, in order for you to believe in your religious faith, you have to believe in the paranormal. It kind of goes hand in hand, like it's from the same thing.
You can't say what is it? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and not believe in ghosts. Like which
I would say Holy Spirit.
Either way, if you believe in spirits, then you believe in spirits. Like, you know, it goes hand in hand.
You can't.
I would even say,
like, who says he got dibs on the only being the Holy Spirit?
But I would like to know who spoke up. I don't know. I would like to know.
Yeah, you know, it's cool. It's fine. Because this week I'm taking stories from other people.
Okay.
This is not coming from me. This is not something I had to research. This is all online for you to see. So this comes from Reddit in the paranormal section. These are real people giving their real accounts. And this account is saying, something is in my house and it knows I'm writing this.
Wait a minute. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. That's what it's giving.
It
Yeah,
is.
you know. So this is I'll read the whole thing because it is kind of short.
Okay.
I have lived in this house for 5 years without anything weird happening. No creaks, no shadows, no nothing. But in the past 2 weeks, things have changed in a way I can't explain. It started small. I'd hear footsteps on the stairs when I was the only one home. My phone would slide off the nightstand, even though it wasn't near the edge. I thought maybe I was just tired. Yeah, because that happens when you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started waking up at 3:14 a.m. every single night. Not 3:13, not 3:15, always 3:14. I open my eyes and feel something heavy in the room with me. The air is thick, like I'm breathing water. Once I swear I heard someone whisper my name right next to my ear. Last night was the worst. I woke up at 3:14, completely unable to move, my first ever sleep paralysis. My eyes were open, but my body wouldn't respond. It felt like someone was sitting at the edge of my bed, leaning close and breathing over me. In the corner of my vision, I could see a tall, dark shape at the foot of my bed, perfectly still. I couldn't scream or turn my head, just lay there while my heart pounded. After what felt like forever, the pressure lifted and I could move again. I stayed awake the rest of the night, scrolling on my phone just to keep myself from spiraling. I don't know if I should be scared or if I'm just losing my mind, but it feels like whatever this is, it wants me to notice it, and I think it's working. Yeah.
I'm not dealing with his shenanigans. He doing something. Why not 3:16 so I can have a beer? I'm not
Wow.
dealing. Now, let me tell y'all, okay? Sleep paralysis is.
Oh.
Pinky, did you mute yourself?
I think you muted yourself.
She did. The sleep paralysis demon said, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I promise that. So sleep paralysis is a thing. I go through it. I have them, and I will wake up around 3 a.m. when this happens, and I will literally be fighting myself trying to move, and I can't. It'd be so hard, y'all. I'll be scared. And then this happened recently. It's my first time saying it out loud.
Oh, Lord.
I was in my bed hiding, so I had the blanket over me because I felt something in the room. David was asleep, but I was so scared till I didn't want to wake him because I know he had to work in the morning. I didn't want him to think I was crazy. But I was like, oh my God. So I went like kind of have the blanket so I can breathe, but not enough for nobody to mess with me. And I promise y'all, I felt myself being moved. Like somebody was slowly moving me across the bed. Needless to say, I stayed up the rest of the night. But the fact that that's never happened to me where I've been like I felt myself sliding in the bed. David was asleep. It wasn't him. I was awake, and I just felt somebody just sliding me from my ankles and just slide me across. It was scary.
Spirit said, "Gotcha."
No, what it said was, if you don't scoot your ass over so I can go to bed.
But I'm trying to figure out who is doing that? Who is trying to get my attention in the house? It can be two people, but I don't know.
Or it could not be a person at all.
Green.
Or spirit, yeah. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, y'all. That was the craziest thing. I've never, like, I'll have paralysis. I've done that, felt that before. But the feeling of being slid up out your bed is wild, and nobody around is wild. Well,
but I think everybody comes across this experience and they just don't want to admit it. Because I'll tell the truth, like when my mom passed away last year, I think it was maybe like 3 months after she passed away. Or maybe even shorter than that, maybe a couple weeks. I've had a dream where I woke up, I know I was awake, and I just felt someone like rubbing my leg. But I couldn't look around. But I know I was awake. But also the room was completely different. I wasn't in my bedroom. I was in a completely different bedroom. And I was like, And I remembered that I had, I had hurt my leg at work. And this person, whatever this was just rubbing my leg, like trying to make it feel better or whatever the case might be.
That's your mom. That was your mom.
That's what I said too.
That's your mom.
Because I was like, that was a little weird.
Yeah, that was your
mom.
And
I remember like, I never went back to sleep because I was up. I know that I was up. But all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, I was back in my bedroom. And my leg didn't hurt anymore.
That's your mom. That was your mom.
I was like, oh.
Came back and fixed your leg.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I was like, Mom, I appreciate it. But can you do it in a scary way, You didn't change my dimensions. I didn't went to a different universe. I'm in heaven in a hospital. I'm like, oh Lord, did I die?
Just be happy she fixed your leg. My dead folks do none of that shit. They just watch me limp. Like, damn, y'all can't. Nigga, some shit. Goddamn. Just watch me go. Hey, like, all right, bro.
Hey, look.
That was her.
Now, we'll say one person on the Reddit who saw this post said, footsteps, phone sliding off, waking up at particular time, all signs of trying to gain attention. People usually try to cleanse the house, but I suggest consulting a spiritualist first. One who can figure out why they want the attention. Sometimes knowing what they want helps decrease their activity. Respecting their existence allows for peaceful coexistence. If you are bothered physically, consider shifting to another place. So, if this happens to one of y'all.
What you mean shifting to another place?
Move.
Wait for this house. You better learn to coexist.
Now, you better learn what it wants then.
I don't give a fuck what it wants. This is my damn house. I pay for this.
And at some point, it was probably their house.
I'm sure it was, and it's mine now.
Or maybe they're trying to warn you of something. Maybe that's something that happened.
Write it down and leave it on the fridge. I'm not moving shit.
Hey, look.
What you said? I'm not moving.
Not moving.
You said leave it on the refrigerator.
That's it.
I know that's right.
I married the right one. You better put something in here. You better decrease the bill.
Right.
Look.
My tires better magically be changed in the morning. You better do something.
Hey, look. But, all of that to say, pay attention to the things that happen to you. You never know. It might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing, but you need to go through it either way. So go ahead and just, face your fears and, talk to that spirit or that ghost, If all else fails, well, maybe your story will turn into an epic movie and we'll all get to watch it in your honor.
In your honor?
The hell,
yeah, because you're going to be gone, okay? You'll be gone. Y'all ain't never seen Paranormal Activity?
Yeah.
Toby ain't leave nobody in the house alive. He said, nah, you all got to go. Which is still one of my favorite. Paranormal Activity is still one of my favorite paranormal franchises ever. I recommend everybody go watch. At least the first two. After the first two. Is it the first two? I'll say the first four. First four. When you get into the other one where it's like the Mexican kid and he's like going through doors, that's when it went downhill. But the ones before were just Katie and what was his name? Katie and
give me the line.
I can't remember her sister's name. But this, because I think the first movie was about the older sister was up and Toby was haunting her and her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And the boyfriend thought it was all fun and games till he got his, neck snapped. And, she just kind of walked out. The second one, if I'm correct, was the other sister. And she had a stepdaughter. And she was also, she just had a kid, I think. And at the end of that movie, the husband got his neck. And
I will say
the spirit that stole the baby.
Not the baby.
We find out was the sister possessed. And luckily, the stepkid was out on a camping trip. Then the third movie is about the two girls as they were babies, and we find out that supposedly the one who had the baby that got stolen, she actually made a deal with her grandmother was part of a cult, and they married the little girl off to they said Satan, but I'm assuming it was the demon Dobie. So she was married to the demon that was now possessing her. So that was his baby this whole time. His baby. The baby. So
what?
Yeah, Paranormal Activity has a great storyline. Yeah,
it has.
Like if you're really down for some realistic kind of storytelling, Paranormal Activity is nice. It's nice. Gives you ideas. That's when people really started getting spirit boxes and stuff. It's because of that movie. I recommend it to everybody. Maybe we'll have a movie night where I just play it.
Watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that next weekend.
You gonna play it with a spirit box?
Hell no. I don't need to know what's in my house. Y'all can do it.
I
think someone told me there's a digital Ouija board so Pinky can play that in her house.
Which means this shit ain't gonna work. Like, what you mean?
Right.
It's a digital Ouija board, man.
That shit
that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna hit
Now, if you're playing it and then all of a sudden your keys start clicking as the spirit starts typing what it needs to type. Don't call me and be like, Green, my keyboard's clacking and I'm not in the room.
Is in there quick clacking?
Well, you're rich. Go buy another house. You can replace it. But all that to say, this has been another episode of Green's Haunted Patch Updates. Thank you. Yes. Well, before we get to the main topic, Pinky, you got any tidbits? Or anything you want to talk about?
Not really. Just be safe this Halloween. That's one of my tidbits I want y'all to please, because I know we want to have fun, but you still got to have your head on a swivel just because of the height and the temperature. This is, what's going on in the world now. So just be safe out there, because I know y'all gonna be going apple picking, pumpkin patching, and right on the hay rides and stuff like that. It's been some stuff in the media that I came across a couple days ago. So I want y'all to be safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel, like I said. Try to, if you're going on these outings and stuff, make sure you go in groups. Don't go by yourself, and just stay safe. So that's my biggest tip. Sage is Eeyore for real. Like, he's so mean.
My Sage ain't no bump. Like, that's my favorite holiday.
Yes.
Look,
Spooky.
let me say this.
Bump Halloween because he ain't got nothing to do. That ain't my fault.
Look, ladies who like to celebrate Halloween, you celebrate Halloween, okay? Because there's some of us out here that enjoy watching you celebrate Halloween.
I bet.
You are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
When my wife picks out her Halloween outfit, just know she'll be wearing that Halloween outfit many times throughout the year. But it's always special on Halloween. Always.
What did she pick this year? Or she ain't picked yet?
I don't know. We'll find out on the 31st. Well, I'll find out before y'all, of course, but I'll find out on the 30th. But.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Be like Pinky in the wedding all over again.
Well, at least I'm not leaving y'all to go do it. At least it's during our private time.
It's not my fault. It's all his fault.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Brandon messed up my whole little plan. I ain't got no plans now.
What do you mean? I didn't mess nothing. You can still be who you wanted to be.
No, because the point was for it to be a group, which means your ass too. And you done messed it up.
I just didn't have no clues.
Did you put that in the chat? Take the outfit. I want to make sure I see it before. So I gotta order.
Oh, the Care Bear from earlier. I put it in your. It was in like the actual stream chat. Let me find it again. Oh. It ain't hard to find, but I can't do that. I can't do no romper. I gotta pee.
Wow. I can't do no romper because I gotta pee.
That's the only thing that ever stops me from wearing rompers. Like I'm not trying to strip. That's the pee.
Okay, so what's the new group thing then?
We'll do it. Then who you gonna do?
I'm asking.
You gonna be a Care Bear?
Is that what the new group thing is?
I will deal with the romper if you agree to be in Care Bear. Yes.
Let me see. Because that means I have to find something. I don't know what guys dressed as Care Bears would even look like.
You look like a man in a Care Bear suit. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does it look like?
Oh, I gotta wear a whole Care Bear suit.
That's what it is, dudes. Unless you want your thighs out, I ain't gonna stop you. But don't come in green.
Oh, we can't just wear clothes with Care Bears on it.
No,
I mean, if you
well, sir, you messed it up already.
If you can do that, find some Care Bear pants and stuff.
Oh, they're not that much.
Man,
okay, I'll do after the show. I'll look at some Care Bear stuff and I'll tell you if I can find one. If I can find one, I'll do it.
That site right there, That's all the Care Bear stuff.
You saying right there, but you're not. Oh, okay.
You don't read,
right
sir.
there. Ooh, I can wear that.
That easily says women's.
Okay, so then click the part that says Care Bear costumes and go to the whole damn thing.
That look like Ted.
The fact that I gotta find it is nuts. Like I gotta put in the work for you. Just click the button.
That's crazy.
I really want Tender Heart Bear, but they don't have him in a romper.
Be here inside.
Oh, y'all got favorite? Oh, are we? Oh, I see.
I mean, my favorite has always been Tender Heart Bear because I just like the heart shape, and then he's just a regular teddy bear. But I can't have that.
Well, this website don't have my size, so.
How you know that?
Because I just looked.
I don't believe you.
The biggest size is an XL. That chest size ain't big enough for me.
Oh.
Look, sometimes it's like, you just got to find like a hood stuff,
My man just it always against me. Always against me.
Do Pokemon count?
With the enemy.
Pokemon are like Care Bears. Ain't they the same thing? Same thing.
No, they are not the same thing. What the fuck?
Kinda.
Why did you think that?
They kinda. I kind of feel like it is.
They are not. They are not.
Pinky, what do you say? Aren't they kind of like the same?
They're not the same thing.
Piggy's like, I don't even know which one I'm gonna wear.
Pinky is shopping.
Oh, Pinky, you think it's muted? Oh, I think Pinky's on the phone.
She is.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that, but no, I was trying to.
I told you that little Steve Paralysis demon said, "Shut your ass up."
They don't want me to tell the truth. But no, I almost ordered the blue one. I'm gonna get this.
Which blue one?
The actual link that you sent was where I was getting it from.
Damn, Pinky, you gonna take mine?
That's what I'm saying. I forgot to choose a color. So I got the color now. Yeah, I almost made a mistake.
So
you said something green. What you said? What you said?
He was trying to convince me that that Pokemon and Care Bears are the same shit.
Absolutely not.
I told you.
You mean they are the same thing?
I told you.
They're both animals with special powers. Are they not?
No.
What is the Care Bear stare?
Yeah,
I ain't seen no bear just roar and just shoot them out the sky.
Stupid. I didn't do it. Roar.
Just
you silly. Right.
Yeah. It's always they got to be grouped together too. It's like a Kamehameha. They spear bombed people
together. Now hold on, I got greens. No, don't even trip. I got green right there. Just fold that shit up.
Wearable throw blanket.
That'll do it.
Okay, I'll tie it around my neck like a superhero. Yep. But yeah. All right. Then the main thing that happened this week that threw everybody in a tizzy was EA got bought out for $55 billion. Are they worth $55 billion? But here's what we do know. So the owners have now switched EA from a public company to a private company, and is made up of 3 major players. So EA was one of the world's largest publicly traded publishers and is now being taken private in a $55 billion leveraged buyout funded by a group of investors, including Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners. If you don't know who Jared Kushner is, that's one of the Trump's husbands, his daughter's husband. Affinity Partners, private equity firm in Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. So obviously you can figure out why some people are already worried. It went from a publicly, so how can I explain it? Publicly traded basically means that you can openly invest into the company, and really the powers was in the shareholders' hands. Now that it is private, it is now solely in this investment group's hands. They can do and say whatever they want, and no one can really say anything about it. And with there being, and we don't normally do political stuff, but this kind of has to fall into political stuff because this is one of Trump's kids. People are now concerned about the war on quote woke is going to be coming to EA games. So, and EA is well known for a lot of its inclusivity and as far as storytelling is concerned. So
that's why I'm like, I hate that they even use that word, because again, like how you was playing it a few weeks back, that they took that word from us and just totally made it something.
They bastardized it.
Yeah, to make it like so super negative from their point of view, right?
That's never what it was.
Yeah, it was never that. So it's like, so it's woke to have black folks in a video game. Do you know that black folks exist? Do you know that brown people exist? Do you know the Asian community exists? Like, we are human beings. Like, we're not majestic creatures. We are human just like you. So why is it?
Oh, your mic went out again.
Lord, Panky.
I mean, done messed up your cord, didn't you?
I mean, we are majestic creatures, but we also exist.
Oh, it's still out. Oh, you went back on mute automatically.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
that demon is after you.
Tear me off.
Said, touch.
Right. But no, like in their, because I think that's where it left up before it cut out. In their words, woke, why do it have to be woke to have black people that already exist, that we're on this earth, we've been on here, you know, for many years? Why? You just letting your racism show. You really are. You letting your if you think that it's, in your words, woke to have black characters, brown characters, you know, the Asian community in video games, you're a racist, point blank, period. And you can't tell me nothing else. Nothing else. If
I agree.
Every little thing has to be, again, in their words, woke to have another race from what you are, you're racist. Point blank, period.
Yes.
Well, let's look at it this way, because it's not even about the race at this moment. Let's look at how many games can really be, and I'm talking about blockbuster hits, can really be seen as woke to that side. You have Battlefield 6, which also has women in the military, which they're now trying to stop that in actual military.
Which is crazy.
You have Skate that was also allowing inclusivity. You can create whatever character that you want. Doesn't really matter. You have FIFA or FC 26, which, you know, is international. The US team is not the main focus of this game. It's an international game because it's soccer. The Sims and their inclusivity of, you can basically do whatever you want with whomever you want, and you can storytell through that way. But let's not also pretend that they don't also have Apex Legends. That is wildly diverse across the LGBT spectrum. So,
hell, Bloodhound, my favorite character, he's not, or they're non-binary. So, what, like, you know what I'm saying?
if you look at the most successful games, they're all under attack at this point. So I don't know how anyone who really loves EA could really be cheering for this, because this is going to be brutal. How many games they're about to shut down solely on the premise of
what they think woke is.
Yeah. So imagine, I'll go based off of games that EA is coming out with, right? EA is supposed to have a Star Wars game called Zero Company. If we go by what we think that they're about to do, that's going to be out. Any future Battlefield 6 game is either going to be changed drastically to only being men in the military, and might not even play like this, because I kind of feel like this investment group is going to be more of a Call of Duty-esque fan club. So I kind of feel like they might actually push towards something close to a Call of Duty. Like they just seem like they're just Call of Duty people. Football is going to be football, right? They're just going to be, it's going to be what it is. But if we ever do get another NBA game, there's not going to be a woman's side to that. There's not going to be a WNBA. They're just going to be like, oh, just make a WNBA game then. And so that's going to be a whole ordeal. The Sims is probably going to be vastly either changed, or they're just not going to make another one, and they're going to stop doing updates for 4. These are some things that people are actually afraid of. And we can't even go into Apex Legends because that might just be the one thing that they might just either scrap altogether, or they might actually just try to rechange the whole story. These are things that people are actually afraid that might just happen because of this acquisition. We understand why EA is doing it because it's money. It is what it is. It's money. But maybe picking your battles, you could have sold to a lot of different people. Like, you being acquired by Xbox would have been better than this. You could have been acquired by Xbox, PlayStation, Disney. I would have been okay with you being bought out by Disney. But a Saudi Arabian and a Trumper?
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Y'all look cooked right now.
Yeah,
y'all look cooked at the moment.
Like Sage said, EA is looking like it's gonna be doomed.
EA about to be barbecued. Mm-hmm.
So I know they are set. Like, the deal is done. They just have to wait. I think the actual purchase isn't complete until next year sometime. So unless something comes up, it looks like we got a good year for EA before we start seeing some major changes. Because these are people who don't know anything about video games to begin with.
Right.
And their whole marketing thing is just going to be on making money.
And not listening to the consumer or the casual gamers again.
I mean, worth the money. They don't have to be.
I think Venom is right. I think they can't because they've been suing each other. But I also think Xbox kind of already set the tone when they acquired Activision Blizzard. And so I feel like if that's the route we're going, and I feel like if EA is saying that they need to be bought out to pay debts, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't allow it. Nintendo, no. Nintendo doesn't make any sense. But if PlayStation was like, okay, well, you have Activision Blizzard, why can't I buy EA? I don't have a company that big that I purchase. Like, I bought like Bungie. I didn't buy a $1 billion company. Like, I spent millions, not billions. So
millions of dollars. Yep.
The biggest one that I know of in regards to Venom's question, didn't Sony just buy something big too? I think that last one was, let me see. I want to say it was Bungie.
Yeah, don't give me the fibbing.
I'm going down the list now.
Yeah, don't give me the fibbing. I don't think it was that.
This year, a lot of the acquisitions was on Sony's music side. And electronic side. But gaming wise, no. I'm looking at on the interactive ones. It's been a lot of like indie games and stuff like that, and some audio stuff, but it hasn't been any like PlayStation wise. it looks like Valkyrie Entertainment. Valkyrie Entertainment, Bungie. I see Bungie. Yankoi. Firewalk Studios. And it looks like Firewalk Studios was the last video game purchase.
Firewall or Firewalk?
Firewalk Studios. Yeah, so if Sony had bought EA, but maybe Sony's looking. I know Ubisoft is kind of like on the fence of being purchased. So hopefully, I really hope Sony buys them. I really hope so. If Ubisoft has to go out like that, I would trust it in Sony's hands. I would not trust it in anyone else's hands other than Sony. And if Sony was smart, Sony would team up with Disney and take over everybody.
Yeah.
Because.
But will they? What I wanted, I think that's too much power, though. To be honest, I think that'd be way too much power.
Yeah, but out of 3 companies, I mean, if power has to be divided to one place, out of the 3, who do you really trust? We see what Nintendo does with power. They just sue everybody, and they do ridiculous moves. Xbox kind of wasted and then complains later when they get affected by their wasteful tactics. PlayStation seems to be the only people that's like, hey, we know you ain't gonna like it, but we do have a valid reason. We just don't need to talk about it every day. Well, why are you coming out with a Portal? Because we're testing shit, nigga. Because we got ideas and we need to see if you really want them. What do you mean? We could be like them other goddamn companies that just we design prototypes and then let it sit on the shelf for hundreds of years. But no, we let y'all in on the feedback. These are for us to get feedback while also making money. Why would we have secret studies on devices and get the feedback from people who then we put behind an NDA when we can just give it to the public, get their feedback on the devices, make the improvements, and then come out with an even better product later and get even more money.
More money, more money.
More money.
It's like I was telling Pink and Bridge the other day. Like when PlayStation 4 came out, right at the end tail of their cycle, they came out with that back buttons addition to the PlayStation 4 controllers, where you can buy it, you can just plug it into the little slot, and you can use it like a back button, like a Pro controller, right? And I sat there and I was like, why would you come out with something this small? Because I think it was like $40. And it only made sense later when the DualSense Edge came out that I was like, oh, they were testing. And then they came out with the Portal. And everybody was like, why you do remote play? Why didn't you just come out with a brand new Vita or a brand new PlayStation Portable? And no one really understood it until they started making updates. They started doing stuff. And then they finally announced, oh, yeah, we are working on a handheld gaming console to go alongside the PlayStation 6. And it's going to be a fully console that's going to be able to play the same exact games from the PlayStation 6 on this handheld. And people were like, oh, and I guarantee you it's going to look just like the Portal, just with little design peaks. They always do that. PlayStation is always known for that. Speakers coming out. You got different types of controllers that's always coming out. Customizing your console. They always kind of do some weird stuff like that. It's just what they do. Which is a good business model because you get double the money. You get essentially free feedback because it's public. So I ain't got to really say nothing. So, I mean, I would rather Sony to have it. They got good business practices. They just don't talk a lot.
They don't. I kind of wish they would though. Be more. I'm sorry.
Transparent.
Be more active in the community, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how Xbox does. I would like to see Sony be active as well.
Yeah, but remember, they're two different cultures. This is a traditional Japanese company.
Yeah.
They're like, if you ain't talking money, what we talking for?
What we talking for? Exactly. You're right.
So Xbox just be talking to talk sometimes. I'll be like, yo, shut up. Go in the studio.
But I like it though. I mean, you know, that makes them somewhat human, you know. I do like that. I do appreciate that.
Sometimes I'll be like, Phil, I know you mean well, but god damn, shut up. Like, just go. We don't need this.
And another thing.
Like, what was that little press thing they did last week for Call of Duty? I'm sitting there like, yo, y'all ain't saying nothing.
Oh, yeah. Dang, what did they call it? They had a little special name for
What is it, Next?
Yeah.
What's it called, Next? Yeah, Call of Duty Next.
Next. Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all got pre-recorded videos of you saying nothing. It's like, and the weapons. They said weapons like at least 200 times. I was like, yeah, but are you going to explain the weapons? But the weapons, Mason. Like, oh, okay. So do y'all think the EA buyout is a good or bad thing?
Bad thing.
It's definitely a bad thing based on who. This shit gonna tank.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of mess, a lot of crying over spilt milk that didn't have to be spilled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is a good thing, especially if they didn't. I'm talking about EA. If they haven't fixed issues that they got going on now before, you know, even thinking about partnering, because I think if they would have, quote unquote, cleaned up the house before inviting company in, it'd have been a better situation. But they haven't straightened up their house yet. Because, for example, trying to play this doggone Apex game, I can't do it. Mm-hmm. It's not allowing me. For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not me having an issue. It's other folks having an issue too. I know Didi has some issues. Green, I don't know if you ever had an issue trying to, but yeah, somebody else did. So thank God, good. Everybody else being good. But yeah, I would like for them to fix up whatever issues they got. And because I know we've been complaining to them about it. It just felt like we as consumers are being overlooked once again for some money. You know, it's just, that's my opinion on it.
Because I mean, they tell us to get a PC because it's supposed to be like the easiest thing in the world once you get a PC. But then I gotta be a super scientist and figure out what games will actually work for my PC.
Exactly.
And then even if, like, for instance, Didi has, I think, a little bit better because he's been playing PC longer than me. So I would think he has a better PC, at least that I think, at least slightly, right? And he couldn't play the finals on it. And it's the same issues he was having with Apex. I can play the finals perfectly fine. I mean, I have all my settings on low. But I can play
wait, he was having issues too?
With the finals, yeah, he couldn't stream. He can't. I mean, part of that might have been just OBS, not necessarily our setups.
Okay.
But I was using OBS too, and I still wasn't having an issue. So sometimes OBS can work on one system, but even on a better system, it flunks out for some reason. So that's the other thing about it is like, a game doesn't treat every PC the same, which is why they try to push this console thing because, you know, then everybody has the same exact specs. Therefore, the game should work perfectly fine on everyone's system at the same time. But for PC, it's kind of like, If you ain't got the exact same components from the exact same company,
right,
might not work. Might not work. If you decide I'm gonna get me an MSI graphics card instead of like a direct AMD graphics card, like it might not work the same. So I don't know, but Tig, what do you think? Well, you say it was bad.
I say it's bad, and I'm saying it purely from the political standpoint. I ain't really touched the EA game in a hot second ever since that little man in the Sims pissed me off in the memes, and I crashed out the way I did. I ain't touched nothing in a minute, but they're absolutely going to use their influence, their political influence, to start sliding in more of their racist bullshit and it's going to start affecting the games. So it's going to look more and more kind of like copy and paste of whatever they think a game should be, whoever they think the protagonist should be. It's just going to get worse and fucking worse based on who's owning it now. And this shit is going to suck.
Because you got two games that's kind of carrying, that's Madden and the game formerly known as FIFA.
Formerly known as.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed the name, but formerly known as FIFA.
Yeah, and his skin color you got, all of it's gonna be ashy unless it's white.
Right.
Yeah.
Go back to them, like go back to either what was it, a buzz cut or a bald for black hairstyles. That's it.
I mean, you think about it, Apex is going downhill because they just can't figure out the fact that people just want arenas. Just give us back arenas.
That's all I want. I'll play
all this extra stuff. I don't know why you adding all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
They did everything but bring back arenas. I'm like, it's one mode. Just keep the mode there. You can add the other stuff. I don't really care about that stuff. But I think what they did was it was like, oh, well, if we keep arenas, no one's going to play these other modes. So just keep arenas. But you know, we really think they'll love these other modes. But you just said that if you got arenas, they won't play the other modes. Yeah. So if they love arenas more, why are we pushing them to play other modes? They're playing the fucking game.
Leave it as an option.
Right. Leave it as an option so I can play. Again,
if I want to venture, then I will. But like, don't take away the one thing I'm literally asking you for just because you think I want something else. I'm telling you what I want.
We're literally telling you how to make money, EA.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Stop listening to the, I don't even know what to call them, the huge creators, the ones that always got to make a game competitive, or the ones that always want to be like, this is too woke. Stop listening to them, because Dragon Age Veilguard was amazing. Should have just left it alone. And you should probably make a sequel to it. You should probably go ahead and do it like that all the time, because that was enjoyable. You got rid of the, what was that game? Titanfall. We were supposed to get a Titanfall 3.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I blanked out on Titanfall. Titanfall. Yeah, because I really want to play that game.
Yeah, you blanked out on that. Even though Apex Legends is one of your top earners, you won't listen to us on Apex Legends. Then in the same breath, y'all be like, "Why is the player count dropping?" Because you took out. You took out the mode that we love to play.
Yeah.
Not all of us want to keep doing this ranked fucking battle royale. Some of us just like arenas, and that was just it. We just like arenas. You won't give us NBA Live. You refuse to. I don't know why. You just killed off Need for Speed. I don't know how you killed Need for Speed. That's one of the franchises that should be going on forever.
Right.
And you killed that. Y'all are talking about another Dragon Age might not come out. Mass Effect, you talking about this might be the last one that you're setting up for, but we don't even know an update on that, so that might get canceled too. You cancel most of your Marvel games. Star Wars is looking bleak at this moment. What are you gonna have? You just got $55 billion in your account. What are we making? What are we doing? it takes you $3 million to make a really good game. But you have 55 billion. So what are we doing? Where are we going? Are we? Because then I have to ask the question, why are you worth 55 billion?
That money.
It's like, I don't think you're worth it. I'm just saying, like, if I look at the games that you got, if it ain't Battlefield 6, Apex, or Madden, I really don't see any of these other games making you any money. Because you won't put the time and effort. And Apex is trying so hard. They're struggling. They're like, this ain't 2022 anymore. Y'all keep changing us. And I don't like it. So, just EA, do something better.
Do something.
Shame on you. Tomato.
Fight back. God damn.
Right. Sheesh. Oh, brother.
This guy stinks.
Right.
It's like, oh my God. But other than that, I don't have any more. I don't have any other news for today, I don't think. Nintendo's being Nintendo.
Of course.
They're still mad
that you mentioned that. So
what?
I love gathering in the field, information from the, regular consumers while at work. So it's been an uptick of, and I think it's just my nerd just come out my pores, because anytime I see a controller, I get hyped. I'm like, oh, what you think? The last couple of patients that I've had, real cool guys, in our age range and stuff. What you playing? He was playing Skyrim on his gaming laptop, and then the other guy, they were in the same room. They're roommates. They're at the hospital, and the other guy, he was playing on his Nintendo Switch. Okay, listen to this. So he said that he was so upset that he purchased the Switch 2 because it's nothing but another regular Switch. He says basically something that he can't do. Like we've basically everything that we've been talking about, the comparison between the two Switches is what he said. But it was just so dope to hear from a regular consumer to mention, he shouldn't have paid that much for that Switch 2.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have paid that much. He mentioned about the games, because we were talking about the games and everything. Some games he can't play on the Switch 2, I believe it was. He said
because backwards compatibility.
Yeah. And that
Well, that was a fucking lie.
and, yeah. And how like the games he don't necessarily own, digitally. Yeah, we sat there, we talked about it for a while, but it was just so dope to hear somebody else talk about Nintendo and basically said everything that we've been talking about when it comes to Nintendo. It was so cool. So hopefully I see him tomorrow. I'm going to give him the Ruins Gaming show.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in, buddy. We can talk about it together.
You should definitely jump in.
Yeah, that's right. You work tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to work tomorrow.
It's your weekend.
Boo, tomatoes.
I was about to, because I was like, yo, I ain't seen Pinky stream all week. Where?
I streamed today.
Yeah, I was knocked out. I
figure I was like, excuse me, if I don't see nobody, I already know they sleep or they at work. Or both. Sleep at work.
Because I was like, I saw the group chat and I was like, oh, okay, Pinky didn't respond to it yet. Maybe she's at work. So that means she won't be off until 7, which means, oh, I can take a nap. Then I got on and I was like, oh man, I overslept. I need to get on the computer. And then I saw you, Tig, and big ups in the chat. I was like, did I miss something?
No, yeah, we was in there chilling. Like we was playing Borderlands, me and Shar, and then I got mad because. So here's the thing, it low key did glitch because it didn't accept me. I won't give too much away, because I don't know who else is just starting, but it had a little mini glitch where Char went up a chute, but it wouldn't take me. So I was trying to find my way around to get where she was at, but it wouldn't let me. And like I found a shortcut, and it would not, like, clean and clear. I can go across, but it was like a glass window, and I just hit it and went straight down. That's took me off. That was the major tick off. So I restarted the game. It did the same thing. I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to get through? So we found out that we had to basically start all over the mission a little bit, not all the way over, but yeah, and that worked. So I made sure to stop it. So when I play it again, it'll be exactly where I left off. I didn't want to, leave anybody hanging. But yeah, that was the itch of the game.
Venom's been playing too, but I don't remember him saying nothing like that happening.
I think it might be just because it's multiplayer. It might be the co-op portion.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's where the glitches is coming from too. Because I've been hearing on Twitter. Right, exactly. So, I
still gotta get back on it. I've been playing a bunch of games, actually. I got back on Power World. I've been playing the finals a lot. I've been playing Marvel Rivals, of course. And then I started playing No Man's Sky, which has been pretty good. Skate, I've been playing a lot. Call of Duty is downloaded. I leave Call of Duty downloaded just in case you tell me, hey, Green, we playing Call of Duty today. And I go, oh, okay. I'll come in there just to have conversation.
This sounded so disappointing.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, But once next week comes, oh yeah, Pink, you need to hurry up and get your little, secure boot together.
Man,
we need the squad for Battlefield 6.
I think I'm gonna just have to play on console because I don't want to break nothing.
I mean, Green said he gonna buy it for everybody, so I'll be there.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I didn't say that. No, I didn't.
You did.
I said at this point, I feel like I'm gonna just tell a couple people that I will buy it for them.
Am I in that couple?
I said I feel though.
Oh.
I didn't say I was. I said I feel.
So you ain't feeling that much. All right, cool.
Not yet. No, y'all got money.
See? So the couple of me and Shadow got it.
I said I feel.
I need your wallet to feel it.
I didn't say I was. I just said that's how it's making me feel. Like, stop playing these Call of Duty games. Just jump on Battlefield 6. Because that's going to be the game I feel like we'll have more fun with this year.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the way me and Big Us, we was playing literally every day of that beta.
Oh, the Battlefield one.
Mm-hmm. Sage played with us. I think AJ got on for a little bit.
What? He broke away from
Sage play?
Mm-hmm.
You should act on some feels. Thank you, Shadow.
This feels illegal. Ooh.
Exception of this would be Cyberpunk. We lit Project Red on fire for all of the issues it had, but now it's like one of my favorite games. I feel the same way too. Even though I didn't have as many problems, which is another take on my point of, just it all depends on what system you have and how your computer is built. I didn't have that many problems with Cyberpunk when it first came out. There were some issues, don't get me wrong, but I didn't have that many issues the way that other people were saying it. And it definitely improved because I still have it. I'm about to actually do another whole playthrough of it. But that's just the way games are. No Man's Sky is another one. Mm-hmm. When it first came out, I swore I would never play that because I was like, oh, that looks broken. And then, after a year or so, they fixed it. It's a good game now. So EA can definitely do it. They just won't. But, I welcome anybody to play the finals. The finals is a good shooter. Me, Didi, and Push Play the DJ played it yesterday, and that was fun. That was fun. That was all good.
Didi the Sweat.
Yeah. Sweaty Didi, Mr. Apex Legends, aka Mr. DreamHack.
Mr. DreamHack, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Only person I know with his face on the billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of DreamHack, I gotta ask. Let me text him. What hotel did you get, Green? Or should we not say that on?
It was the same one we agreed to. No, I don't get. Like anybody from this podcast gonna pull up on us and be like, "Oh my god,
Hey, it's 2025, bro.
I fully encourage Shadow to pull up for obvious reasons. I fully encourage Shadow to pull up.
It's the Westin because they got like 3 of them bitches in Atlanta.
Right. Okay.
But it's the one we talked about.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
Because we should do a show at the Westin.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Live from the Westin.
Are we seriously gonna be here
there? Yeah, I'm gonna
try.
I'm gonna get my suit, super suit. What was I saying? I'm not talking to any brands this year. I got enough on my plate with what I got now. But if I'm approached, but I'm not approaching nobody. So it's just gonna be all strictly content. And I'm gonna build up all the content, just stack on content. So that was my next question. Do you work Monday?
Me?
The Monday after DreamHack?
No. This Monday.
Yeah, I work Monday.
Oh shoot. Well,
why was up?
Me and Didi is off. We was gonna do co-streaming or co-working. So I was gonna use that day to come up with ideas because I want to do everything ahead of time. So we ain't gotta.
What time are you gonna do it?
And well, he starts 11 my time or our time. So yeah. So he do like late morning. It's around 10. It's up to you. I don't want to, I don't want to be the devil on your shoulder.
I might get there at like 12. Because if I do like 3 hours early, it'll take me an hour to get home.
That's fine.
So I'll be walking in at 12.
Okay.
Let me look at my calendar and let you know. If nothing's going on Monday, then yeah.
I'm gonna let him know now.
Because and if not, we'll coordinate. Maybe just something I'll take my personal laptop with me to work and I'll take notes down in the Discord or something.
Mm-hmm. Any questions y'all got? Just shoot the message.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you got to join too. See?
Yeah,
I will very much be at work there.
Yeah,
that's why I said to shoot me a message.
Yeah. Oh, copy and pasta, as Shadow say. Copy and pasta.
Hey, look. Either way, we'll definitely figure it out. I already got my notebook together for DreamHack and some ideas because, like you, I was like, I ain't gonna do what I did last year. It was good. Don't get me wrong.
But it was your first one, so
yeah.
I said just take it all in and go from there.
It helped the first time just to kind of network and do all that. This year, I was like, I'm going there with a video camera and unlimited memory cards, and I'm just making content for the next couple months just to have it. And I'm still gonna meet with the brands and try to like finagle my way into a little money, a little shmoney, but I'm gonna do it in a way of like content instead of worry about all the other stuff. And then after that, I'm not going to spend so much time at the convention center. Like if something's dead, it's just dead. Like if I already did it, I did it.
I did it for The Rock.
I want to experience Atlanta because there's more content there. Like I thought about it after we left. Like we went to like one restaurant, the Jamaican spot, and that was really good. And I wish I had did some content there because the food was really good, really delicious. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, we really had time to like go to other restaurants there too. But we were like just hanging out essentially at DreamHack the whole time. So Thursday, I want to go to a restaurant and do content.
Yeah, that's
Friday.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. Friday will be good to just kind of go up to DreamHack, chill for a couple hours. And once it's done, and then go to dinner that night with y'all and do even more content. And then we can do the Real Ones Gaming Show because that's that Friday, right?
We can do it live.
Yeah. So we can do it right at the hotel. And then that Saturday, same thing. Just kind of chill at DreamHack for a little bit, get the content from them, talk to some indie gamers, because I think that's when we saw most of the indie gamers was on the Saturday.
Yep.
And
it's going to be more pack on a Saturday because you got Halloween. Or is Halloween Friday, Ted?
Halloween's Friday.
Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Okay. But so Saturday is everybody's off day, you know, so it's going to be more people in there.
Yeah, you're going to see cosplaying like you never saw before.
I'm going to try and make it my off day because technically it ain't Saturday.
Okay.
Look, we was telling last year, me and Big Us was sitting there telling Deetha the whole time, like, hey, she could be a new bunny. She could be a new bunny. Well, you want that to be a new bunny? I was like, so many prospects. They all cosplaying. They're ready. They're there.
And some shenanigans.
Like she's sure a certain type of bunny. Bunny gang or Playboy bunny, either way. She ready.
I was scared. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I was scared. I was I didn't know someone was gonna pop out on the dance floor. I don't know.
Oh, that one incident, yeah, it was about to be.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you live on stream and okay, cool.
One false move or a sneeze, boy, it's gonna be a wrap.
You know, some people don't know the power that they possess. You know, sometimes just, you know, they just underestimate the power. They just be like, more power.
Right. More power.
Like, slow down. There are children around, man. But, you know, if it's anything like last year, I know we'll be able to get all our content from DreamHack, but also get content outside of DreamHack. So I'm happy with that. As long as someone doesn't jump from the top of a building this year, we're good.
Oh Lord, don't say that out loud. They'll hear you.
Hey, look, because that was crazy last year. I was like, oh, is this why this yellow tape is around my hotel?
Hey, it was so much activeness going on. Like you had the WWE event going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, DreamHack. Was there a basketball game or something? No, it had to be soccer.
College football.
Soccer. Yeah. Soccer was going on.
Yeah. It was an engineering convention going on.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. It was so much going on down there. It was so lit. And all I wanted was my Waffle House. It was literally right across from my window. And I could not get to it because there was so much happening.
Was this across from the Westin?
No, because remember we was in the what was it called? The Margarita something.
Margaritaville?
Margaritaville, yeah. It was like it's a hotel and a restaurant attached to it. But the theme of the hotel is margaritas. Like we had a margarita machine, margarita cups. The only thing that wasn't in there was liquor. Yeah, that was the only thing that wasn't. Like we had a whole kitchen. Like
we know why y'all picked that
video so y'all can see it because the drink is the way it's set up. But yeah, it was a whole margarita, theme, and we were right next to the Ferris wheel down there, and then on the other side of us was. What was it? What's the the arena called?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, yep, Mercedes Benz, like right across that way. So, like literally in front of us. If I was looking out our window, right straight ahead was the damn Waffle House. But it was so much traffic out there. It was so many people. My social anxiety would not let me outside.
All you gotta do is walk, Frankie. Just walk over there, Frankie.
I know.
They got
the opportunity. I gotta go next time.
I wanted to get the hotel, the Reverb, which is across the street from the Mercedes Benz. It's not Rolling Stone. What is it? Hard Rock Hotel. And it's geared towards those who are doing podcasts or music.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that would be so dope if we were there and we could do the podcast right there, because they got like literal rooms that's set up so you can do podcasts. Then you don't have to pay extra to do it. You just bring in your equipment and you just do it.
Just set it up. Okay.
But they wasn't part of my Costco package, so I was like, $2,000 or $1,100. I'm gonna take the $1,100, please.
Yeah, they didn't.
I can't fly, you know. It's gonna sound bougie, but it's not. I just can't fly, you know, regular economy, you know.
It is.
I'm a tall person. I'm a tall, big person. So it's not bougie. I'm thinking about my health. You know?
You're a health? How long is the flight?
Like two and some change. 2 hours and some change, I think.
So you'll be fine.
No. As a tall person, that hurts expeditiously. Your pain hits. Like as soon as you sit in the chair, you're like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And then the minutes go by so slow after that, because all you're thinking about is how good it's going to feel to stand up and get the hell off the plane because your legs are cramped. Nah, let me go ahead and get these first class tickets. And then, Lord forbid, me and my wife are in a row with a third person, and they, oh, well, you know, I just like to be at the aisle seat. And then you gotta go to the bathroom in the middle of the. Nah. Go ahead and book me the first class. I'll take the first class. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for these people. And then they want you to walk through that skinny aisle all the way to the back because those are the only seats available. Nah, go ahead and sit me right up front, Playboy. I like the first class tickets.
Give me that first class. I need to sit real nice.
Big Up said, I'm a tall person. Tall, big person too.
She is. She's about like 6'5". Don't let her tell you anything different.
Netherworld, baby. But yeah, if y'all want to do haunted houses, Netherworld is supposed to be the best one to ever exist. So,
you don't say.
Supposed to be, I'll say.
I mean,
I've never been. I feel a type of way about being paid to be scared because what the fuck.
3 a.m. though.
3 a.m.
Thursday night. Technically Friday morning.
If they're open.
I mean, everything's open at 3 a.m. Everything has the potential to be open at 3 a.m.
The potential, sure, but it's also a Thursday.
Yeah, but you know.
Not right.
In the good words of my cousin, who's now incarcerated, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
What?
A crowbar is the key to anything.
You know what? I'm not dealing with your shenanigans.
I'm not bailing you out of shit. Not a goddamn
You can open up any door with just one crowbar. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure he did, and that's how you end up where you at.
Hey, look, tomato.
Learn from the mistakes, dear.
Everything is content.
Nope. Nope.
You know?
Why the hell are we filming crimes?
Exactly. That's wisdom.
Right. Right.
It's called acting.
Nope.
It's only real.
I'm acting like I'm leaving.
If you get caught.
Okay. Nope.
So, you know, remember that, people.
His shenanigans, boy.
I'm not in this. I am on Amazon and I am searching for my new onesie.
And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of graveyards there too. So,
well, yeah. Yes,
So we can easily just wait until 3 a.m. Thursday night, Friday morning. Walk up in a graveyard with a spirit box, Ouija board, cameras.
This is what's throwing me. You gonna do all this, but you won't touch a Ouija board.
Nah, that's Pinky's thing. Pinky touch.
Not me being the designated driver of the Ouija board.
The Ouija board.
Yeah, Pinky does the Ouija board, and then we see what happens. And then I'll do the spirit box. See? We all have our tools.
What about the thing that turns in? I forgot what it is.
Oh, what is that thing? It's
I forgot what it's called.
Are they
It
rods?
is something rods.
Yeah, some type of rods.
I don't know
It's
the
like,
name of them, but yeah, they're like spirit rods or something. They're supposed to turn, I guess.
I think it's called spirit rods. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
You ask a question and they turn in for yes or out for yes and the opposite way for no. You can tell it where the point where the spirit is. Yeah.
Where art thou?
Yeah, we just go to the graveyard, put the spirit box on the tombstone and be like, hey, what's up, my nigga?
You still saying a whole lot of wheeze.
Yes. We need a group. We need to all go there. My wife already said she's not going, but
okay. Yeah.
She's like, I'll be at the hotel. Y'all have fun.
And I will be in my house. You have fun.
We gotta have like a real ones. We gotta all be dressed in unison.
First of all, not even all the real ones are coming. So don't get dressed in unison.
We'll call them. We'll be on a video call. Yeah, video call. For all the ones in Atlanta, we all need to be together, you know?
Well, who else is here other than me?
Imagine this content.
I'm
pitch this out for even the audience, right? Imagine y'all are in Atlanta, 3 a.m. in the morning on Halloween. Y'all drive past the cemetery and you see 3 Care Bears with a spirit box, a Ouija board, and filming. That would be some dope ass content. Just saying.
I'm still not coming.
She said.
Gotta do it.
I do not. I do not. Because I quite literally will have somewhere to be Friday morning. That's the whole way I'm getting off. I am putting on I am doing 3 MRIs Friday morning to make sure I get the day off to spend it with y'all. I am not kicking it in the graveyard at 3 in the morning.
Big Up said that's a typical Tuesday in Atlanta. So in Atlanta, y'all just be seeing Care Bears doing paranormal activities?
I don't see shit because I'm out of business.
You see what Cookie said?
Ghost get you. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta interact with the ghost a little bit.
They're gonna take us downtown.
But all right, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here. We got fun things to do, a lot of stuff to set up for DreamHack. If you guys have not already done so, make sure that you join the Real Ones Gaming Discord.
Mm-hmm. Find us all.
Trying to think. Pink, I don't know. Well, Dee talked to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we may have more than one Discord at some point. So
I mean, we can transfer everything over.
Oh no.
That way it'll get rid of, non-active people. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Do a little spring cleaning, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. So should I give him the new Discord or the old one for right now?
Have we all sat down and talked about it? Let's see if we need to
I agreed that I liked it.
Yeah, I agreed to it too.
And Didi said he was down for it. The only ones I haven't talked to.
He agreed to it and everything.
Mm-hmm. The only ones I haven't talked to is Bridge and Zig, but I mean, I think the 3 of us.
Yeah.
I think they'll be cool with whatever we decide to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll share that one.
You would just have to add.
Oh, I need permission.
Yeah, the new logo and stuff. So that's what I said. Just wait a little bit.
Yeah. So we'll give you that information once we get it done, y'all. But be prepared to join the Discord, because in there you can actually ask us questions that we might answer on this show. You'll be able to, like, at some point we're gonna have a topic that comes directly from you guys, so you'll be able to send in your topics for the week, and then, you know, if you're lucky, we'll pick your stuff, and, you know, we'll discuss it on the show. Cookie said the only interaction with a ghost I am going to have is when it tells me to get out. I will say okay and leave.
I thought the ghost was the kid. This shit don't bother me.
Like, you know what? You're right. Let me go ahead and move on out.
Mm-hmm. But we gonna head on out, y'all. Some of us got work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us got important sleep to do in the morning.
Okay.
So, just me out of the three of us. Oh,
what? They gotta work?
No, they gotta sleep.
I gotta work.
Oh.
What do you mean? I did my work tomorrow. No, I'm sleeping. That's my work. That's my important thing to do tomorrow. But you guys have a wonderful and amazing weekend and next week, and we will see you guys next week, Friday. Big shout out to ZiggyTheBeast and KRBridge. We love y'all.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, bridge, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yeah. Gaming, entertainment, movies, and all things blurred. There's some rules to this here, and it's words to my nerds. I'ma take you through the steps. We gon' start with the first. Pay attention, it's the intro, so let's get the word. We the ones they hate to love, you the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, bridge, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes,